Hello, Pisces. Welcome in and welcome back to Universal Thoughts with Shakita. We're about to get into your reading for the second half of May. So let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with Pisces? Truth unveiled. The revelation of Isis is now either you found out some shit about people behind your back on some slick shit, or you're being very negative to yourself. You're being very negative to yourself. The Lunar Queen, she of the Celestial Crescent. I got moody. What's pushing these two so far is past life, present power, and many spiritual faces of you. But from that card, I got moody. You just realized something. Like something just hit you. Wings of Offset uniting with the angelic self. I'm so sick of this shit. Why is everybody a twin flame? So this is some twin flame aspects in here. You just realize you are one. You just realize you're a twin flame. That's what this is saying. What's going on with Pisces second half of May? What's pushing this wing of Isis is the spirit of Offset, triumph of the goddess. You're doing inner work. You're balancing your masculine and feminine. What do you call it? Your energies. You're learning how to balance your masculine and feminine energy, because you realize that they need each other in order for you. They need to be balanced, and they both need to be held and nurtured in order for you to be balanced. So you're getting your mind right. Yeah, that's crazy though. Everybody. I don't know why I just got a thought of somebody looking in the mirror. Somebody looking at the mirror at themselves. I guess trying to figure out who they are and where they belong. What's going on with Pisces second half of May? That's too many cards. Y'all going through too much. What's going on with Pisces second half of May? 5, follow your own rhythm. So we got change happening. What's pushing that is shock of the new. 6. So you've been listening to yourself a lot. 8. Well, 17 going into 8. What is already with you? Like I was saying, you've been listening to yourself a lot. And that's usually how it happens. How you end up getting to your same soul. I never noticed that. It's like an eye. I've never noticed that. Do y'all see that? Hold up. This shit right there. I've never noticed that. And it's an eye. Like, you know, with the pineal gland, the third eye. I never noticed that shit. So, you're awakening. Like, I've never noticed that. No, that was different. Yeah, so, listen to yourself. Like, how I ended up finding minds. My twin flame was, I listened to myself. I did things that I wanted to do. Like, random thoughts out of nowhere. Was just like, go here today. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go there today. And then I'll run into him. Or, do this today. And I'm like, you know what? I will do this today. And then I'll run into him. It's like when you listen to yourself, y'all listening to each other, where y'all basically telling each other where to go, where to meet. So, yeah, that's what's happening. You're listening to yourself, and every time you listen to yourself, it leaves you going where they at. You got 33 having sent. That just makes me think of conscious communications, where y'all be talking telepathically. I feel like you think that when you talk to yourself and you visualize a person that you're just in your head talking to them, but no, they get those messages because your imagination is nothing but the spirit world. So you're entertaining other consciousness when you're daydreaming, or when you're in the spirit world, when you're imagining. That's what you're doing. You're interacting with other consciousness. So I feel like even though you feel like you're just making up shit in your head talking to them, you really are talking to them. Ain't no feeling. It's for real, because this shit's for real. But you haven't learned that yet. You didn't learn that yet. This is what's about to happen to you. It didn't happen yet. Well, some people it did happen, but for the mass majority of whoever sees this, it didn't happen yet. This is what you're walking into. But you are noticing the synchronicities. You keep noticing how this one person just keep popping up out of nowhere. Why? Why you following me? Now you thinking you got a stalker. Now you thinking you got a stalker. And it's you stalking yourself. Shit. Let's go on with Pisces, second half of May. And they were always there. That's why that what is already with you. I did this deck already. I'm at this one. I knew I wasn't tripping. But yeah, they were always there. It's just that you're starting to wake up to them being there. You're starting to hold on, because my shit gonna die, and if it die, I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissed as hell. Okay. Alright, my bad, y'all. The hell was I saying? I don't know. I guess it was meaningless because it escaped me. No, there you go. Okay, so even though you wasn't aware of who the person was that you was daydreaming about, because like with me, I would have these thoughts since I was little. I never knew who the person was in there. I never had a face. I just knew the presence. Like, I just felt their energy. And that was it. It wasn't until I actually met them that I was like, oh my God, you have a face. Because even after I met them, moved on, did other shit, other people, every time I thought about shit, they always popped up. It was always them. And it's like, what the fuck you here for? Like, it was like, why is it that serious? Like, why you keep coming up? And it just hit me that it was always like that. Every time I thought about shit, they was always there. It's just that I now know who that person is, you know? So that's why it says what is already with you, because you have to learn that they was always there. You're just finally meeting them in the physical. Focus, crystals. Yeah, that's all that is. You're just finally meeting them in the physical. Fire, passion. I'm getting an artist. Someone's focusing on their craft. What's pushing those is rebirth, spring equinox. Excuse me. Yeah, people are changing. And this is outside of the twin flame situation. I feel like people that used to be lazy, because you know how there's lazy Pisces. Yeah, no one's being lazy anymore. Lotus flower, unfoldment. Yeah, you coming out of high and you letting people know that I'm lazy by choice, okay? That don't mean I can't do shit. Because I could do everything that y'all doing. And if I actually start to show my gifts and what all I could do, y'all would be pissed at me. If I actually show y'all everything that I could do, y'all would be mad, because I could do everything I want to do. Y'all want to do all of this stuff, and I just sit back and be humble as fuck, like, oh shit, yeah, for real, you want to do that? And in my head, I'm like, bitch, I could do that 10 times fold. Like, you're just humble, and because you're humble, people think you lazy because you don't want to be all extra, but you know what? Shine your fucking light. Fuck them. And that's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. You're about to show them that you sleeping on the wrong one. I'm strong as fuck. Mountain strength. Like, you are sleeping on the wrong one. Like, I'm not to be slept on. And I'm about to show y'all how I'm not to be slept on. Like, y'all let me chill. Like, y'all took my chilling for being lazy. Now I'm about to go hard on your ass. What's pushing the strength is dawn, new beginnings. Yeah, so you're entering a whole new phase of your life. Conscious connections keep coming up. So you're about to create you're about to encounter new people, new friendships, new family. new tribe, earth magic, fairies. Aww. You about to meet other light workers. That's what's up. Okay. Because it's like, I feel like you're about to come into a sense of belonging. Like you finally found where you're meant to be. Oh, ancestors, generations, and you're guided. You're guided to go this way. It's meant to happen for you to go wherever it is that you're going. And going back to the twin flame thing, you feel like this person is your home, and it's like, of course you feel that way because y'all was together all the time, every life. Y'all was together. Y'all always found your way back to each other. There's only so long you could run away from yourself, until you run into yourself. Go in a whole damn circle, and that is it. That is really it. You're just going in a circle. You did all of this before. You're just about to do it again, but on a higher level. That's a weird joke. Nah, but for real, for real shit though, that's all that's really happening. You're coming full circle to how you used to be before. You're re-meeting your same soul. And you're about to work hard. That's what I'm getting. You about to put in some work. Like you about to open. You about to do shit. That's all I can say. You're about to really do shit. And you're learning how to balance magic and earth. Yeah. I mean, even though it says earth magic, but no, you're learning how to balance the both of them. You're learning how to balance magic while on earth and have them combined, like they intertwine or some shit like that. I don't know how to explain it, but you're learning how to mix them together, like create harmony. There you go. All right, y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe to the tribe, share if you dare to care, because it's all love over here. We just want to spread that shit. Feel free to look on the channel for more content, because there is more content on there and more to come. If you don't want to, that is fine. If you don't care for all that I gave you, that is okay too. Thanks for stopping by anyway, and I'm glad I entertained you. Maybe, whatever. But alright, y'all. Later.